Gentleman Nice, the self-proclaimed challenger coach that charges $350 per hour for his lessons, has started a brand new account in Korea. He spent the last couple of weeks leveling his account, getting it ready, honing his champion. He's been in Korea for months already on another account, which is hard stuck with a negative win rate. But now he's finally on the grind. He made his account. What does it translate to? So the account name is translated to keep talking, potentially in response to me talking about how I don't think he can get challenger. Now, today we're going to jump on the Rift, break down his gameplay, one of his Fiora games. On his other account, yes, he was hard stuck, but it did seem like he was experimenting a lot in the preseason in December, 2, 3, 4 months, however long it's taken him in Korea to hone his pull, where he's finally felt comfortable enough to make an account called Keep Talking, secret Smurf account. We've found it, detectives, thank you very much. And now he's saying, watch me go. He has the champion pull, seems like Fiora Tryndamere, maybe Hecarim off-roll. This is what it's going to come down to. This is the final push for Nice. Can he get challenger right now? It's the time to do it. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But without further ado, let's jump onto the Rift, have a look at his new honed gameplay. Jumping onto the Rift now. 60 to 70% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. Could you please just hit that subscribe button, hit like on the video, and maybe throw a cheeky little comment down below about how Fiora looks really nice in that outfit? I'd appreciate it. Help spread my videos around. What are you doing? Help me out. Come on. Nice comes very aggressively into this lane. Might even get a solo. He could flash. Jace hugging that wall for the vital. Good little juke back, and damn. His mechanics actually look to be improving the longer he's in Korea. Should be no surprise playing with bloody 0 ping. I would expect nothing less. Now, is Fiora at the moment cheat codes in ranked? No, there is no cheat codes in ranked. You have to be good to climb. Now, I liked what he's doing here. He's looking. That was insane. I don't like what he just did there on that ward. He tried to maybe get the ward, wasted his cooldowns. I'm pretty sure he could have a solo kill by now. He does have flash. Looking for that vital. He wants level 2. As soon as he gets level 2, he should look for the all-in. Jace hits 2 first. Straight W. Could... He's playing with it. I just don't think that this was played perfectly by Nice. He might even... Oh. Now, you have to understand, he's playing on a Smurf account. And is this Jace terrible? Yes, this Jace is terrible. But this is finally maybe a chance for Nice to really prove, I'm better than these plat players. Because, his other account is in plat. So, I would expect him, if he was potentially a challenger player, to absolutely piss in and Smurf all over, sorry for the vulgar language, against these players. He hits that base, he gets his boots, longsword, and he'll come back. Now, used his flash, Jace didn't. You need to press this lead. I need to see him show me wave management, get a freeze onto the Jace, and deny him everything in this lane. Jace, after that start, should not be able to play. The wave will come in. He will be able to get a freeze here. I want to see Nice start looking to go into those topside brushes as the freeze comes in and just start zoning the Jace away. He's around about 10, 20 seconds away from a perfect setup. And you can see the Silas here. I like the way. Nice has to make sure he's trimming this wave a little bit. You don't want it to get crashed. Trim, 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 trim. Silas comes through. There will be a ward that spots him. But it might be too late. Jace has to blow the flash. He should be able to get out. And the freeze will remain. Jarvan looking for the counter gank. Okay. Now, I would probably take that flash and be happy with it. Jarvan. Nice Q's in so aggressively here. He has to make his way back into the lane. Challenging the Jarvan. Jarvan wall hugging the vital. W, beautiful. Go for the Jarvan, gets it. Now look for the Jace. Try and get behind him. Keep going, keep going, keep... Didn't want the kill, apparently. He will hold the freeze. And you kind of need to base here, but you need this... You can't let this crash, so you need to trim it. Problem is, Fiora doesn't have that much wave clear early, so I'm just... He's going to have to stay. Jace also staying, so that's actually fine. Jace will try and get this in with the Q auto. Oh, I don't... Nice needs to pull it. I think the freeze is done. It's going to crash. Shoot. Maybe he could have went up there and tanked a couple of creeps. Got a little bit of a negative back. I don't think he played it too well, but... Definitely getting a lead over the Jace, which I like. Needs to hard shove. It's going to be a bunch of wet little auto attacks. Always a bit of an issue here. I reckon he probably could have taken a base. This is going to set up for the Jace perfectly here because he's not going to be able to crash it. And then Nice is going to be so vulnerable if the Jarvan makes his way up. If you die here, you just give your lead back. Pink ward there. It's kind of awkward, you know what I mean? Because now if Nice doesn't crash this, he's going to lose so much. Jace is smart. He'll deny it. Jarvan's going to move in. Fiora is 6 though. Goes in, waste his parry. Knock up dodged. Gets out. Beautiful. Problem is, wave's absolutely stuffed. I honestly don't know if I would take this back, but he will. He's going to lose a lot for it, but he decides it's not worth trying to push out. Most high-level top laners wouldn't accept that, and they'll try and shove through as being really greedy. He doesn't play it greedy, he plays it smart there, so... Doesn't want to risk it. It's looking like this Vex is probably stuffed on this tower. Can we make an outplay? Flash. Oh my god. Well played by Vex. Oh my lord. Now Jarvan might be in trouble. Yasuo gets the ultimate. Alistar. Oh my god. I miss playing in Korea, bro. Like, this is just stuff that you don't really see in like NA and stuff. It's just insane aggression. And sometimes it's the dumbest aggression you've ever seen. But at least it's like, it's a little bit of fun. As we head back up to the top lane with Coach Nice. Does look pretty good. Sorry, the I don't know why I called it parry before. The riposte. We could look for a dive here. This was 14 Fiora. We would get the Insta Vitals or JJ King, the 2 Chinese Fioras that I watch. Probably the 2 best Fioras in the world. They can get their 4 Vitals off with the ultimate within like less than a second and just one-shot people. It's pretty crazy to watch. Nice needs to make a dive here. He needs to get the ultimate into a dive. Yep. I like it. Does have flash. It should be a vital R, and then he could even just flash the next vitals, maybe with an E or Q. It's there. The solo kill is there, and Jace doesn't quite have TP yet. This could be huge. Yes. I like it. He needs to be fast because Alice is coming up. Might have been too late on this. He's going to look for it now. Flash, gets it. Ali will roam up. He has ult. Ali can't do anything. Does see the Ali. W. Nice mechanics. I like it. And we are sitting with 1,000 gold lead. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's much better than what I was seeing earlier, and especially better than those jungle games we reviewed where I almost I was, you know, not impressed. As we do have teleport. He will teleport up into the top lane as his team looking like a pretty good squad he's got here. 5 kill onto the Jhin. Nice needs to hit this Sundara and just start split pushing out of control. Jace is staying up with CS. A little bit worrying. Might see Nice try and pull a freeze again. But Fiora is just brutal with trading. Freeze has been pulled. Now we go all in. He has to move. Like, you have to play a great... You have to. There's no point pulling these freezes if you just allow them to crash. If you've got this type of lead. It's just gonna crash again. Go. Use, like, he needs to be using it. Needs to, can you W the E? Is it bugged or does he not have ult? Am I trolling? Has ult finally. Jace flashes. I like it. Jarvan pops the ultimate. Like, can we escape the Jarvan? I think we're actually... Oh, no. Actually really bad. Shutdown plus huge wave lost. I really don't like the way he played that 1v1 against the Jace. I think there was a million other ways he could have played it a little bit better. Gonna lose this entire wave, which is probably almost a kill worth of gold, and gonna give that shutdown over to the Jarvan. And pings come up top lane. Jarvan with the Herald. Always surprises me how well people can CS in Korea too. Like a Yasuo with like 95 CS at 10, it's just... This is why Korea a lot of the time is just so hard to climb, because a lot of them are very good players and have good mechanics because they're all playing with one ping. Sometimes it just comes down to like small decision making ability and like being tilt proof, slogging it out in Korea. That's how I normally climb in Korea. I play a champion. Like when I climb in Korea, I'll always use something aggressively in lane so that their mechanics... Because if I play something passive, it just doesn't matter. I can't influence the game how I want in low elo. So I was playing Talia way back because Talia was very strong. But also things like... Oh my god, did he not? Was that his W? Oh my god, that was so bad. I'll play things like Zoe and Vex. Things aggressively that can kind of keep up in lane. You can kind of bounce back, but then also like dictate team fights. I don't know who I'll play on my career trip this year. Twisted Fate never works for me below around D1 Masters. I do like TF in Korea. I think it's a very good pick there. But only in the D1 to Masters tier. And then you get to Grandmaster and then it's useless again. It's such a weird server. This will be my 5th trip, so I've learned what works and what doesn't. Hopefully this will be the year I get Challenger. I'm getting pretty old, man. Like, I don't know how many more years left I've got. But, hey. Maybe I'll get it before Nice. So he gets the Divine Sunderer now. Enemy team slowly working their way into the game. This Jhin is just on fire. Nice needs to get... He doesn't have any plates? Jeez. Move up here. The wave's coming into Jace. It's not really that big of a... He'll try and zone, but doesn't really get anything done. What's he got? Flash, come up in 10 seconds, and he does have ultimate. If he gets the dive here, gets the half the tower plates... And he's just not going to risk it. Gets the juicy fruits. He'll come back in. You've got to be so mechanical with your W into the Jace matchup. Super skilled. Jace doesn't know where he is. Fear will come back with the extra health. Yep. A little bit late on the W. Q. Would have got a flash order there, maybe. So just in the like, there's a lot of solo kills he's leaving on the table here. They're definitely there. He's just not quite. Tanks a tower shot there. His Fear's not bad, but it's not perfect. Jarvan makes his way over. Not on vision. Let's see how Nice can react. He has his flash. W gets the kill. Beautiful solo there by Nice. Jarvan will come around. Now Nice does have ult. Sorry, he doesn't have ult. He just used it. But he does... He doesn't have anything. Here comes the Alistar. W up in 3, 2, 1. Kill goes over the alley. Not quite able to get much. This wave's going to come back into him, thankfully.
Never falter.
Never falter. And this patch, Grasp got nerfed along with, I'm pretty sure, like, the Doran's shield. A lot of the insta-win trading setups got nerfed, thankfully. This Vex getting Jin ulted. Everfrost is Vex, okay. I see you. Should see Nice TP to the top lane. Let's grab this farm for himself. Jace has a CS lead, bro. I feel like he should be like 140 CS, I feel. There's like 60 CS he's left on the table. There's been a couple of ganks that come up his way, but still. With the early lead he has. Just like, if you were a challenger for Fiora, like, let's be honest, in the plat game, this is not what it looks like. I've seen the challenger for Fiora's Smurf. Like, it's not the same. The question is, for me, like, no disrespect, I know he's not going to reach challenger, but I do think he can do masters if he really applies himself. I think he can hit masters, which I would like. If he hit masters, I honestly think you can't really shit talk the guy after that. Maybe you can't, I don't know. I can't. Really had a little bit of hope there, you know? Sometimes hope is the most dangerous thing you can have. Because it means you can be crushed down. Your dreams split apart by reality. Jace gets the tower. CS lead. I don't know how he's hustled this after the early lead that Nice had. Like, this guy should be in the gutter. And Jace will probably take a lead here from this matchup from here. He's at 5,800. It's dead even in gold. Nice thankfully has a 5k gold lead thanks to his team. This mid bot doing tremendously well. Yasuo, 160 CS at 17. He probably isn't slightly in a Smurf queue, to be honest, if he has, like, his win rate's, what, 60%? So he definitely is in some form of Smurf queue. So you might have a couple of Diamond Smurfs in this game, not sure. A little bit of a fight outbreaking. Silas goes down, Vex hits on the Jhin. Everfrost comes through. If they're able to kill this, if they can kill this Jhin, they're going to kill him. Now Nice is going to come around on vision. There was a pink ward there. He could have got top lane tower in that time. Instead, he opts for the fight. Team fighting on Fiora, usually a really bad option. And he's just getting pushed around. It needs to go. Gets one. Are they able to turn it around? Gets two. Yasuo's starting to clutch. He'll get them all. Thank God. That was sloppy. That was messy. Tristana, in the meantime, split pushing. Definitely could have got that tower. Maybe been pressured up here, but opted for the team fight. Ends up working out thanks for the fed Yasuo, but I'm not sure on that decision making. In solo queue, I try to go for the guaranteed plays. Yasuo's a beast. It's Pizang maybe. TP coming in now for the Vex top side. Looking for the Flankerino. Finds it. Okay, Duke coming in for the Yasuo. Does get knocked up. Q. Get it. Shut down. Goes over to the Vex. 1,000 gold. Nice up into the top lane. You can't be 120 farm at 19. I'm just so sorry. You cannot. Here comes the Korean ARAM. I get really nervous when I was in Korea playing games like this because you have the lead, but it takes one throw like that for your team to just annihilate mentally. What is he doing? Bro. Shove. Shove fast. Stop. You can't be lollygagging around, man. There's 2 towers up here. Go. Yes, go, 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 go. Jace kills the Karma. You just keep shoving in situations like this. This tier 2 outer is just worth so much gold. Keep going! You see them! Vex with the kills and the Jhin. You can't TP. You're not team fighting Fiora. Just go. Go, go, go. This is fine. Yes. I take the wave. I take the blue. You could even pressure next. Like, there's no reason you can't if you see them. Oh, Yasuo! And his whole team, everybody dies. Nice will keep going. You should be able to get this tower, to be honest. Enemy team will get back. We'll grab this up. We end up getting 3 towers. I definitely think he could have done this in half the time. Really hesitant on a lot of that, but he gets it done, and that's going to open up topside. Gold lead is only 3 to 4,000 now. Really starting to diminish as the Vex turning the heck on. I love turning Vex. Head back, sitting on 2,000 gold. It's that Ravenous. Keep playing through bot side. It's good that his lane allocation here is fine. So because Nice has TP, Baron is the objective after this next dragon. Sorry, get objective time is up. Dragon in 10 seconds. So not only is he able to push this through and contest here, also after it's done, he's in a good spot because his team can go and contest this. He can go through, has TP to contest and pressure, if you know what I mean, to regroup. And we'll prop. I see Nice's macro here. I wouldn't hate it if he just goes and charges. Enemy team is forced to take it, and then maybe you could get the Silas to look for a steal. Oh, Nice looking for the 2v1. How did he get picked there? What the hell? He's just charging. Do you not have W? Sorry. He used the W on the wave. Hopefully, he almost gets bot tier 2, but also if the team's able to snatch this dragon, 3rd dragon as well, it's not the worst of plays, but definitely I wouldn't be using that W on the waves. Jarvan posturing for a steal. Flag and drags over. TP coming in now. Jhin goes down. Nice up in 15 seconds. Vex flashes over. Well played by the Vex. Now moving back in. And blue team absolutely running away with it. Yikes. They finally, for the first time in the game, have a gold lead. How did this game slip away? I'll make their way over. This Baron should be pretty free. I don't think Nice wants to try and contest it. Tristana eating the entire jungle like this is always a good move. I think Tristana might be a little bit tilted with the team, but even when she's playing like this by herself, she becomes so much higher in levels than the enemy AD carry. Nice is actually going in. Sorry. He's looking for the 1v4 play. Forces flash. Gets ultimate. Goes down. But him going down denies the Baron. Plus is a 1-for-1. So might not have been the worst of decisions there. And moving in. One more auto. Jace doesn't quite go down. The W goes wide. Keep running, buddy. And Tristana is not done with this little warpath that she has. See, sometimes when it's chaotic in games, right? And you're playing a scaler like Tristana, you can do this type of crap. And it works out, man. They will contest the Nash, but if they lose Nash and Tristana just ends the game, GG. Vex ult goes wide. Q goes wide as well. See the Jarvan looking for the steal. Nice spawns. Going to try and deal with the Tristana. Tristana gets the inhibitor, moves off. Jarvan, can he do it? Flag and drag comes in. Gets denied. And Silas is the victor. Nice does have TP. Not going to look for it though. And this Vex proving to be the MVP of the game. Nice. The only survivor of the Baron. What inhib drop? Mid inhib's going to be dropped. Just kind of defeats the purpose of playing a split pusher like Fiora, because you just go up against these supers and it takes you too bloody long. Look at this. He knows they can't end, so this is the correct macro. People sometimes get triggered like, oh my god, base, help your team. They're going to get the inhib regardless. Just give and go and pressure the other side of the map. He might be able to get this bot side outer. Is he going to greed? If he greed dies here and loses Nash, I'll be a little bit frustrated. Alright, good. It should be a reset. Honestly, reset and push bot again. I really don't see how he can group. He has the hull breaker. That kind of spoils us with what he wants to do. Split push. He ain't grouping anymore. He's sick of his team, as he should be. They really don't have an answer to the Vex. Yasuo win walls or they lose the game. It's that easy. Level 16. It's a shame they lost that dragon fight too. Now there's no soul point. The game potentially could go for another 10 minutes. He's not splitting bot. He's going to look for the group. No, he's going to come back now. He's going to recall. He's going to team fight. Okay. He's going to group with the hull breaker instead of splitting. Feels like he's a little bit indecisive. The enemy team may have done a massive overextend here though. This will move in. The coin flip roam will work. Tristana has left the game. Chasing. Doesn't have flash. Alistair gets the shutdown onto the Yasuo. And Nice will get that 1,000 gold shutdown on to the Vex. Base looking nasty. Didn't opt to shove. Wanted it for the coin flip group. If that didn't work out, it would have been GG. It does work out though. And Tristana's left the game. I don't know why. Could be a rage quit. Tristana's been playing a little bit suspiciously this game. And Nice, with all those bounties, worth 200 gold shutdown now. Getting back into the game through this. He has 2 levels and a huge CS lead over the Jace. And Dragon will be secured. Jace, I like this macro. Jace TP's top. Tristana's back, baby. Now Fiora comes across, denies it. And Nice might even look for this. Okay. Goes in. W early. Gets knocked back. You need to save the W for that. It's the ultimate onto the Jace. Gets all the vitals. Gets the ultimate. Even Vex is TP'd in here. And we got W up in 3, 2, 1 up now. W's it. Beautiful. He'll get feared. It doesn't matter. Another shutdown over to Coach Nice. And he is one of the most fed members in the game now. Absolutely stacked. There's another side of the map team contesting the Dragon. Tristana is back, which I like. Silas moves in, gets it. Beauty. Big ult by Jarvan. Oh no, the exhaust. Needs TP back into the base to get the supers. Korean solo queue is just so... This just brings me back to my mental battles. Where I'd lose a game like this and just go to bed with such an inner rage that I cannot describe as an adult. The 30-year-old man, I just have the most insane rage that I bottle up. I mean, us men, we bottle up a lot of our emotions, I guess. Yeah, so he goes down to the Alistar. Alistar's having a pretty good game, to be honest. He has the Everfrost. Don't know. I have no explanations for it. I like it, but I don't know why. I'm just gonna say I like the Everfrost Alistar. Sunfire. Looks cool. I like the way he's walking. Nothing more. Enough said.
Team's inhibitors respawning soon.
Nice, pretty much full build here. Ends up going for the Maw. This is the correct purchase into a heavy AP team like Vex and AP Alistar, as we said. And now he looks like he's looking for another pick onto the Jace. He's so strong, he can 1v3 or 1v4. He needs to put the enemy team into this position to look for that, and his team just goes down mid. He may be presented with the opportunity here to look for it. Oh my god. Did he know? Did he predict that? Huge. He takes down. I'm pretty sure he knew the alley was coming and just insta-hit it. I don't think a 47-year-old man like Nins could react to that, but maybe he did, bro. I'm giving him better than the doubt. Well played. He's going for the alley. Will he take down the AP Alistar? He aborts. Doesn't chase. I like no chase like this. I like it a lot. All eyes are now on the Tristana. If they're able to get one more kill, they're going to get Baron. Trist does have exhaust. Okay. Is that W not up, or? Still hunting. I don't know why. We wouldn't chase the alley, but then he chases the Tristana half the map, okay? Team has found the Jarvan trying to pick up the wave, but bam, shut down over to the Karma. And they need to capitalize a Baron off of this. And he still has the stopwatch. No flash, no T. A 3.5k gold lead for red side, Coach Nice. Posturing with his team here. He said, screw the split push strategy. I'm going team fighting. His team really is not allowing him the chance to go split pushing. Jace, TP's in. Flash is in. Stopwatch comes in. Huge shutdown, but Jin is going to save them. I mean, honestly, he didn't need to die. They would have got the Baron anyway. But oh my god, this is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. Vex doesn't get the resets. And we get that free kill on the alley. Everybody, please just go home. Bye. Get the elixirs that we need. Dragon fight coming up in a minute 20. This is the soul, and it's going to be contested. I'm pretty sure this will be the last fight.
Okay.
Level 17 on the Tristana. He takes the blue. He can find this pick. He's going for it. Let's see. Ult procced. Okay. Luckily, it's a 40-second cooldown, so it's going to be back up for this dragon fight. A little bit awkward when you hit for your ult and they just run away and you're like, okay, never mind. He does have TP. I think I prefer him to be topside TP pressuring, but once again, this is lower elo ARAM type gameplay, so maybe being closer to the objective is just better. Like maybe his team is not going to give him the chance for the split push. It not comes through. Looking like Nice has found the flank. Doesn't. W. Finally procs it. Stopwatch as well. And he's in the middle of enemy team. And he's going to run away. Vex ult comes through. Vex can't quite get the kill. He flashes out. And this is just the most chaotic game I've ever seen. Enemy team absolutely... Nice is TPing on the back door. Vex and Ali remaining. Nice is just going for it. And Jin picks it up. Nice going in. He's just said he's had enough of this. 10-7 and 10. Enemy team FFs the game. I don't want to say Nice is going to Challenger, but this new account, it does seem like his mechanics have improved, and maybe it is time that we give him a little bit of respect. Only time will tell. I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate hanging out, watching these videos, and I'll see you all on my next one. Peace.